qualifying venues at challengers, and they'll start. It's a ground you never know.
Fighting against DC, superstars all over the place. When you
And few sites more electric at the Chinnaswamy Stadium last year. One of the park for their first poster to come up.
Johnny Besto, good run of it.
It should have been more.
I cannot believe that. From Glenn Maxwell. Darwin just landed her and it's away. And there was...
Finds the gap too. This should be cut off. But absolutely fear. Mark, power and the ability to hit through the line.
Little length, and Johnny Bairstow was out there playing, and he thinks here certainly playing pretty well at the moment.
He's perfect test matches. We saw a little bit of that. He was
the spinners there. You can see he stood on leg. Must release the bat. The ball's coming on now. She's going to find a backward point. That's up. It's going to be out. But he left it for Vera.
Just hitting the track, trying to heave it leg side, but in the end, skip for RCB.
qualified last year, RCB, but not.
Feet bowling.
Lovely timing. All he needed to do was push.
Up in the 140s, check punch. And have a look at it down the ground. The ball's coming on now.
Shikhar Dhawan.
He's round the wicket, but still he presents timed.
Bit too early today. They're giving. Not the second boundary to Shikhar Dhawan in the over.
Marginally looking in really good form to force his shots.
That's clever. Great work bowling. That's excellent work for one. He's been given that first slip. It's a small boundary
movement from side of the bowler just to get back.
Yes, they are for sure. They didn't make any change playing, Sam.
On the field and not with the...
Absolute cracker. Making it for one. Another bowling change.
And a lot of that was because of Jitesh Shark. It's an intimate venue.
RCB in the middle play.
First hook.
Middle stump.
It's an ancient one, super decisive. Another great, amazing piece of timing. The way he comes out, flowing scorer.
That idea to get him in early, a scoring game.
You want is it when you have?
It's all the way. 10 runs.
Better option. Mention about the pace, and he does beautifully down the. That's how good this.
So a good over for the 61 for 1. A strategic timeout.
The RCB camp. Peterson.
But thinks very, very.
At race because he was almost run a ball already in this tournament. Abhishek
in batters in the SA. And I know at the start of this tournament there 135 is not going to be given. Credit 135 is some others will be looking for and wanting to do. Got to start hitting the ball because you know and he's listening.
Not just that, but mid-PO.
The 6 here, basically every 2.5 overs.
Underneath it, Kilbert takes it more. He gets the wicket he wants, but to start playing shots of everything.
That's exactly what Prap Simran has done. We'll see it here now again. Look at that bounce, wanting to get the ball over the ropes. Oh, he tried and he failed. Only 2 for 2.
And for a reason, 9 overs.
Really is beautiful.
Thing then, because everyone knows that Liam.
Just wide and from the surface. 6 off it. It's 78 for 2.
Pull.
That is just the length on that one to be able.
Really, really good. This means that he's the bowler's hand. He's coming down with intent, and I think that
Travelling so quickly on this outfield. It's really travelling. Will go 40-92 for 2. They're getting a move on. Joseph wins this battle for RCB.
good, smart bowling into it. Livingston wants it. We'll see him. He's there. He's lining. Virat happy on form this evening. Punjab.
Curran batted beautifully last game. Back-to-back wickets. Another easy catch for Virat. Maybe the last 4 overs and RCB's back in it. And
good work in. Strike rate of over 160. Just getting that one to Sheikha Darwin.
for the bowlers if you're bowling that length.
Out in the deep, and luckily in the fielders and gets the boundary for
In stores. Agar. Very good use of his feet. That's the reason he can be so dangerous.
down the ground, and the middle of his right leg lifts to the ball.
Ready for it. Back for Jitesh Sharma on last delivery, and this one. This ball, you're not sure. There could be another bouncer then. T.com. That's
those things that happens in life.
Bowler, very fortunate for the on this.
Strikes you. It's not that he's putting.
and as a bat, you got to.
Silly. How high was that? That was the only other thing that's high, but bit of a free.
Intent on bowling over, got away. But yeah, that back of a length to go to back line.
He was trying to bowl on a previous occasion.
Over and Yorkers.
He's got to be a little careful here. Always left to get the end.
Oh, has he done it? Brilliant catch. Really. But in the end, man, brilliant catch, but brilliant bowling again. Hard length, back of length. And Anuj Rawat take.
Eventually, with the gloves.
The second bouncer of the over. Yeah, I mean, 2 bounces allowed. He's bowled. If it has, then it becomes a dead ball.
Zari Joseph. Up shot. On the pads.
Would you want to bowl that length? Why do you want to?
Will be called. Short set up the boundary once again.
Half shot. This one seemed to have just sat up front of square leg side.
12 of the over from Alzari. Back for the second heat.
King's point of view. In the end, what?
Well, this might be a challenging score.
Interesting about Johnny Bairstow is he's actually dropped catch.
It as often happens, a drop catch, then runs. Oh.
One for none. In the positioning of Johnny Bairstow.
Balls hit the grassy area. It has some around 4 boundaries side, 16 without loss. Dramatic first over, Simon and Sam.
Opportunity party. 16 from 6. You don't off it from Kohli.
That was feeling for us that it can be cruel.
Can't let the king get away at the chin.
sets us against the best, and Virat Kohli.
This is not necessarily a...
And ominous signs. Current Rabada strikes. South African versus South African.
That is dismissed for beats a relative searching before the full passion from Rabada.
Against spin.
With the chase. 28 for 1. For Rabada.
Plans.
Once again, but he found the gap there. Virat.
Again, it's not the ball. Tries to go over the top. He's raced along.
All on the go force of the.
Look in his eye of a man.
Now through the onside
Range. Virat Kohli. Such wide. You can't bowl straight. Yeah, they're on their feet.
It's just to the another boundary, so 3 in that over.
Rabada. Court. Every Bairstow and Punjab blue.
And Ravi Shastri was absolute for the win. Well, and you can just see that from his people doubted him.
On whether the catch was clean up, and I think Cam Green's got to go. He's got
catch, different flick.
Just waiting for the formal. Rabada picks up another.
He holds the key for me, Rabada.
He plays shots like the look to Rajat Patida.
When any bowler runs into Kohli deliveries, they're just wanting Kohli of old. Loves batting here. They love him.
What RCB want?
Saying that they want him to play.
Over 61 for 2.
Think he should in the contest, but just intent. We've seen aggression, the spinner, just to get ahead of the game.
It was because of how destructive he...
To the bowler, they don't allow the bowlers to settle down.
Early time teams. It hits the third umpire, but it seems he's second 6 in.
And he has to bowl at some stage. Last year they were ranked 10th, 22 wickets for the season.
A good open for 2 after 9.